never mind all the specific details, but at the end of the day, I asked Poseidon the same question, and Poseidon says it's not worth it. What stops you from beating someone up for some unspecified?
Poseidon, are we ready to start the show? Poseidon, what are we doing right now? You're just driving me crazy.
Yeah, I'm enjoying this conversation.
This is not something I want to answer on the air.
I've been enjoying this for the past 5 minutes. Like,
here's what I'm going to warn you about one thing. You know how normally you make Poseidon angry sometimes on the show?
Yes.
His girlfriend's been watching. No, for real. Listen to me.
Okay.
And I already told you what she's capable of. I know you're not a Kazakhstani woman, but you are a Czech woman. And you got to be careful.
You got.
Don't drink a lot at the same time.
Fuck!
Well, I'm technically Canadian,
Fuck!
but
That was so good. The timing was immaculate. Fuck! That was so good. I almost died. You almost killed me. Thank you.
Intellectual starts now.
God damn, that was funny. Oh shit. I was like, fuck, because you were building it for like a good 10 minutes, man. I'm like, where's he going?
did the fans catch that, or
where is he going?
I don't know what the fans caught.
The fans catch everything.
So basically, the fans don't know Poseidon's girlfriend is a world-class jiu-jitsu fighter. Not only is she hot, she's deadly. She's killed 2 women in the ring. And Adam was asking, is that legal? Is she going to go to jail? I explained that it happened in the ring, so it's legal. She wasn't intending to kill them. However, when she found out the race of the second one, she was hoping she would kill her.
I can't. So Adam, how you been?
I haven't been doing badly, actually. How about yourself?
Yeah? Because you got a haircut. How do you feel?
I feel good. I feel rejuvenated.
Well, a haircut.
I mean, why didn't they just cut the whole thing off? You're bald.
Yeah.
Why be half bald?
Did they give you any suggestions, or you just went in? So you walked in, and what did you tell them?
Can I have the single dad, please?
As it turns out, I was talking about that earlier on, actually. We didn't really... normally, you're supposed to get feedback to your barber, but it just didn't...
Not feedback. You told him before. You could give him feedback after if you want, but if you...
communication. What do you want?
Okay, so hold
he
on.
says, same as usual.
No, because this is how you piss me off. I want to know the interaction.
Okay.
Hey!
None. That's the problem.
So
he
you
just
you
told me
walked
what
in. You hold on. You walked in, sat on a chair, and he just cut your hair.
Yes.
You're like,
same
do
as
what
usual, because he knows
do
me.
what you
He's the
can.
same
Well,
guy.
clearly-
Same as usual.
He doesn't know you, evidently.
I'm not joking. Okay, there's another thing which might make some sense to this whole situation. I was in a rush. I had to be somewhere.
Oh, yeah, of course.
Is that why he missed the bottom part of your beard?
Possibly.
Because there is something we know
Who
about
is this
you.
barber, bro?
Bro, did you just cut yourself? Did you go, Mom, can you cut this?
No.
Let me see the fade. Let me see it from the right. Turn right. No, what are you doing? Bro?
That's your left.
Turn right.
You're right.
Look this way. Okay, so your fade here is up here. Turn left. Look this way. Your
It's
fade,
not the same
more.
level.
Your fade on the left is lower.
Which, you know what? That's an artistic decision that the barber took.
As I just said a few moments ago, I was not in on it with him. He did what he felt was right.
I know what happened. He sat in the chair and he's like, all right, I'm going to, he's bald. I'm going to try and, help him out here. The moment he started talking, he asked him a question, how was your day? And he started blabbering on how he does. And he's like, I'm going to fuck this guy over.
That might have been
That's exactly what happened.
It happens, Adam, more often than you think for waiters and basically people making your food, cutting your hair. If you're mean to them, they remember. They hold a grudge.
True. I don't think that case would apply because I've been going there for, my goodness, 20 years.
Okay, yeah, they're definitely sick of you.
Filling their pockets.
Hold on, bro. I have so many questions. What's the nationality of the barber?
He was Iranian.
You're doing an Iranian barber? That's so random.
For 20 years.
I don't know how long he's been there, but they have different people.
Where's this barber located? You don't have to say exactly the name and exactly where, just the area.
Downtown area.
You go all the way downtown to get your haircut?
Hold on, bro.
Yes.
What are you, a hot single mom? What are you talking about?
Let me explain. Let me tell you something. There's no way.
Why do you pay downtown prices for that?
There's no way that the barber did this by mistake. He did it on purpose. He's downtown where the rent is high, where there's a lot of traffic. You have to be good. Otherwise, people just won't come to you. Downtown, you have to be quality. You have no choice. Your barber fucked you over on purpose. And he didn't even get the hairs on top.
Let me ask you a question, guys. I'm not joking. I have
So you
not
told-
gone to anyone else to get my haircut in years.
Okay,
years.
but you said-
have you guys observed that
But
I had a bad haircut in
you
the
told
past?
them you're in a hair. Yes, you always have a bad haircut.
You do always have a bad
Okay,
haircut.
then they have a vendetta against me. What can I say?
I think your hair has a vendetta
when
against you.
when you said you're in a hurry, did you stop him halfway through the haircut or something?
No.
I got out of here, chum. Good job.
He's like, I've got business to attend to, and he,
Wait, what business did you have to attend to? I'm just curious. What was
yeah,
the
what
hurry?
were you in a hurry for?
Oh, I had to go pick up another vehicle at the office where I work.
Oh, nice. I'm
And
glad
what-
that they're trusting
Hold
you.
on, hold on,
inspection.
hold on. What was the time that you had to pick up the vehicle?
1. The only time that was available for the haircut
And-
was 12 noon. So
Okay. Let me ask you, why don't you go to a barber near?
Yeah, you don't really have specialty hair.
Okay, I'll tell you what. This is a good time for me to use the word. There are people that like to think outside the box. I'm not one of those people. Sometimes I am, but not in this case. I've gone to the same fucking place for 20 years.
This is outside the cylinder, bro. This is not. This is insane, bro.
I mean, if anything, it's in the box with the wrong one.
Yeah, exactly.
You know? I understand you're searching. It's normal. You have a brain. You're a thinking person. You're searching for different
usually,
possibilities.
Usually people tell people think outside the box. Come on, you could do this. For you, it's the opposite. They keep telling you think inside the box.
Fine. And in this case, I did think inside the box.
No, you thought outside the box. That's your problem.
May I chime in for a second?
Yes, go ahead.
Adam, I believe you have to stop saying you're a thinking person. People all think. That's like saying you're a breathing person. Yeah, because you're alive.
I have a very good question to ask you. In that, since you brought that said subject up,
It's not a subject
you
I brought.
agree
up.
with me that there
hold
are
on,
people
pause,
with
pause,
high
pause,
IQs
pause,
and low
pause,
IQs?
pause, pause. Bro, the hair under your chin is driving me insane.
Yeah, how'd they miss the
fact-
whole
the
thing? It's
fact
crazy.
that you're
Can you
clean-
lift your neck up?
The fact that you're clean shaven and under your chin there's hair unshaven drives me completely insane. I'm sorry.
But like
Well, I'm gonna
literally,
do something about it.
literally, the Iranian gave you the Islamic beard.
It's true. He converted you to Islam without you even knowing. This is about the drawing.
Yeah. He knew how much you don't like the gays.
Yeah. Anyways, you were saying?
No, I'm saying I don't blame you guys for wondering. Yes, I could have done it differently, but I know why. I got a call at 7 a.m. You need to come to the office for the inspection. They check the car if everything's okay, the oil, if the oil needs changed. and
We know
all
what
that.
an inspection is. Okay, get to the
Yes.
point.
Okay.
So, okay, fine. My reasoning is very clear, and I think it'll make sense to most of you. I already had the appointment, and it was long overdue. I would just rather, do it. It was at 12. I had to be at the office at 1.
Hold on. This was today?
Yes.
So hold on, let me get this fucking straight, bro. Let me get this fucking straight.
I
bro.
had the appointment
No, I'm gonna
earlier.
lose my fucking mind, bro. What
No
time?
need.
Hold on. Why did they call you? What time did they call you for the car?
7:30. When I
And
was
you
waking
couldn't
up.
and you couldn't be there at 2 or 1:30? Did you
I
ask?
had a ride to do right out. That was the only window I had. Oh yeah, and my mother went to it. I wanted to take my. It was agreed that I take my mother to a doctor's appointment.
Okay, so
Okay, you need to tell the whole
so
story.
that's fine. So let me ask you, bro. They called you to pick up the car at 1 because they inspected it, right? Then you went to do a half-ass job at your barber, rushed to go pick up the car. What time did you pick up the car? 1, like you said?
I may 110. Close
Okay,
enough.
well, that's fine. You picked it up after it being inspected, and that same car broke down on you.
No. Okay, I wasn't clear about that. They gave me a replacement car.
But you said it was inspected nonetheless. Because that
Okay,
insinuates
I know why
they're all
you're
inspected.
confused.
Even if
I know why you're
no, but even
confused.
if they give no, I'm not confused.
I don't know
Calm
why.
down. Even if they give you another car, the reason why you brought that one in is to get it inspected, which insinuates that they've already inspected the other car they gave you because it's been there.
Your point is very valid. I don't know how often they do inspection. I don't know.
So this proves my point. So I'm going to tell you that I'm going to fill you in a second, Pantelis.
Oh, he
This
doesn't
proves
know.
my point that you're the one that killed the battery on the car.
Okay, I'll tell the story. Okay, wait. I guarantee you, okay? I'll tell you the story. So the fans are not clueless as to what's going on. I stayed in the car 15 minutes.
With the
because
key in the
it was
ignition.
15 minutes before the time I had to be at the school. I have done that before, I just realized, in the past.
Yeah, but what happened, instead of clicking it all the way, you probably clicked it halfway, leaving the accessories on. So for them to draw electricity from the battery, hence
Because it's better to keep the engine on, so you just run out of gas. If you turn the engine on but keep the electronics off, you run out of battery, which is harder.
And if you do that, you don't do it longer than 2 minutes.
I think, no, I turned everything off.
Impossible.
Let me tell you a story which might convince you as well as fans. There was a guy with the exact same model of vehicle who was doing a delivery.
What the
I
fuck? This
stopped
story's
him.
not gonna convince us of anything. But
Okay,
go on.
wait, okay. He was...
The driver
he had
said
the
it's a
same
shit model.
type of minivan. Thank you.
Yeah.
I said, sir, listen, there's something wrong with my car. Something wrong. And he says, I take that car every 2 weeks. I take it to the garage. So
Okay.
he agreed.
Let me
It's
ask you:
about-
Is this by any chance a van?
Yes.
It's a Grand Caravan.
Yes, it is.
Okay, it is. First of all, the reason why those cars are always at the shop is because they're constantly used for deliveries and stuff like that. So they're always on the road. So they're prone. A car that is spends more time on the road is more prone to have damages, especially on the roads in this city. It's not that bad of a vehicle. Now, it's no Honda Civic, but the Grand Caravans are built tough. You see some models from like the year 2002 still running on the road with like 800,000 kilometers.
Granted,
what he's saying,
what do you think was going through his head, though?
What he's saying
Yeah.
is not valid. It's another buffoon that doesn't know shit about cars. Okay? That's the first thing. Second, the car was pre-inspected. That means they checked the electronic, they checked the battery, they checked the oil, which means if the battery was
Okay, hold on,
because
please.
if they have their garage, they have a reader for
Yeah.
the battery, so the battery gave them a positive feedback.
Let me bring in something extremely important. I am not privy to how many of their vehicles they inspect and when. Maybe they
it's
gave
not
me
how
another
many
vehicle.
vehicles they inspect them all. For it to go back on the road, for it to call it back in, they inspect it. They have a list. I know how these things work because I've worked in the car industry.
All right. Well, look, Justin Trudeau came out. Did you see what happened? He might resign.
Yeah, I saw.
His finance minister
Resigned?
Everyone's resigning.
Christy Freeland.
Christopher Freeland.
And then apparently they heard him. He was in his office alone. He was crying.
No.
Yeah.
For what reason?
Man, I want to laugh, but I feel fucking bad.
Adam,
bro.
I know that you're.
Did something specific happen or just a general, the whole,
Well,
all
there's
the
a
shit that's...
$62
Hold on
billion
a second.
deficit.
Hold on a second. I just said his fucking ministers are resigning. People are
I must have
asking
missed
for his
that.
head.
Sorry, I just heard he had a meeting.
He's crying, and then you're like, any particular reason, bro?
I missed that part about the resignation. I missed that.
You said her name too on top of it.
And-
I understood he had a meeting with her. I didn't hear about the resignation
Okay, go
part.
fuck yourself.
I wish there's one thing I could change is go back to 2015 and change my vote.
Yeah,
Because I just listened to people like a dummy.
I've been telling for years, always vote against gay marriage.
Hey. Man, like I wanna but this is what happens when you hand over a country to a child.
Yeah.
Sadly, his father didn't teach his son very well. His father was a good politician, but not the son.
I don't know if it's
Well, because his father was busy running Cuba. We know this.
We know that. So he wasn't the best politician. I mean, he kind of took over. He wasn't elected really.
Why are you mixing an international affair with a domestic? I'm sure he ran the country well at the domestic level too.
Who?
His,
His father? Yeah,
Fidel Castro.
his father is Fidel Castro. He ran
Yeah.
Cuba for years until he
Yeah.
died. He ran it with an iron communist fist.
I'm talking about Pierre Trudeau when he ran Canada.
not his
Oh,
father.
you said his father. We were just
Justin Trudeau's father is Pierre Trudeau.
No, that's his
no,
stepdad.
No, that's his stepdad. Well, we're talking about biological father.
yeah,
Oh,
his biological father. Why are you laughing?
We're talking
I've
biological.
never heard anybody say anything like that before.
You've never heard that before.
The late
Never
Pierre
heard
Elliott
that.
Trudeau had something like 5 kids, and Justin's one of them.
He definitely
Justin
raised
was
him.
he raised him. He was one of his stepchildren. But he was not his biological father.
Okay. Regardless of the relationship, Trudeau Sr. did a good job at running the country.
Bro, let me
Trudeau
ask you-
Jr. not so
No, he
much.
didn't actually. If we look back, he didn't either.
Yeah, they both
But
suck.
let me ask you this, bro. You know who owns what business in the city, bro? And you don't know these details about your own country.
Well, you haven't told me yet. Which business?
You know which you spoke about it.
Yeah, look, there
Yeah.
you go. There's Fidel and his boy.
Look at the middle picture specifically. Even the first one.
Adam, what do you think? As a man
There's
who
a slight age difference.
was his father. Yeah, they're not gonna be the same age. Why would you be the same age as your dad?
In the pic. Okay, sorry, actually, I said that poorly. There's a huge age difference, but when you look at the two, they. Oh, okay, now I understand. Because one of the pictures are old and the other is new. Forget I said anything.
There's no way. There's no way.
Fuck, man, you're allowed to
There's
vote.
there's no way.
It's a repeat
bro.
of last
There's
segment.
no way.
I could just see
Man,
it.
if it wasn't for our social nets, you would be dead probably at the age of 5.
I will say something. It does feel nice to actually meet a person who watches The View, like in real life, just to see the demographic of The View right here. It's nice. Hello.
How do you not realize those are old photographs?
Yeah, they're not the same age. And why would you be the same age as your dad? That doesn't make any sense.
Oh man. Guys,
You are a thinking person, you said. Remember this.
I said that about Pantelis.
No, you
Like,
said
I would
it.
never say something like that about myself.
Don't lie. You said it. You said I as a thinking person. Did he not say that?
No,
Or-
he didn't
I
say
said
that.
it indirectly, not directly. So
Yeah, he doesn't. I love that he doesn't believe that he could think.
Whatever.
okay, guys.
Anyways, so you didn't know Trudeau's biological father?
If I were to go on Google after the show's over, and are you saying I'm going to find something?
I
about
think
that?
so. Yeah, I
Yeah.
think you're gonna find a lot of stuff.
Let's ask AI.
Well, I wouldn't ask AI. It's a computer. They don't know.
Is Fidel Castro Justin Trudeau's biological father? I can't help with answers on elections and political matters.
Oh,
That's interesting.
really?
Yeah,
Hold on.
that's what it said.
Is that what
It
did
says,
you use Gemini?
Yeah.
Is Fidel Castro Justin Trudeau's father?
Say?
Doesn't want to answer that.
Doesn't want to answer.
Wow.
Wow. It could just say no, but it doesn't
I have
want to
a
answer.
subscription to ChatGPT. Let's check that out.
But you know what that means. Hold on. Before you use ChatGPT.
Maybe they only want certain people to know this.
No.
Is Fidel Castro Justin Trudeau's real biological father? Fidel Castro, yes. It says, there's a lot of speculation and conspiracy about this. The rumors stem primarily from photos and comparisons of Castro and Trudeau, combined with the fact that Justin Trudeau's parents, Pierre and Margaret Trudeau, had a known friendship with Fidel Castro. However, Justin Trudeau was born on December 25th, 1971, and his mother, Margaret, who would frequently visit Cuba, visited with Trudeau years later in 76. But it doesn't mean that she didn't visit before. So we don't
Father
have...
visitation rights.
there's no verified evidence suggesting any biological connection unless they tell us otherwise.
Okay, so ChatGPT gave the political answer.
Yeah.
Google's AI, Gemini, didn't want to answer. I want to speculate on this. I speculate that it's because it knows the answer. It just cannot answer.
Maybe there's some kind of there's something in the code that says where we will not be answering questions based on political matters. You know what I mean?
Highly doubt. But this is the type of shit that for sure will probably come out like in 30 years from now. They're just going to drop it like a bomb. You know what I mean? It's going to come out on some random July and be like, oh, by the way.
But the thing is, I don't care. That's my thing. It's like, I give a shit that he's a bad leader. I don't care what his mom did or whatever. Like, I don't give a fuck.
Oh, yeah,
it's not
I
my
get it.
marriage. I don't care.
Oh, no, this is interesting to see to get
Yeah.
the
For me,
answers.
that's
it.
my other thing is that I don't give a fuck, bro. If Martin Luther King is his dad, he's a piece of shit.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Well, I mean, if he takes after his father, it does matter.
That does matter, yeah. But either way, he would have been a piece of shit. Both those
Let's
options
see
are
if
bad.
my logic actually works this time around. So having said, or me having heard what you just said about that meeting and him crying, you think there's a chance he might resign?
Right now, I think there's a very strong chance, man. I've been watching
Yeah,
the
yeah.
You
videos.
wouldn't be
A lot of
unhappy,
pressure on
eh?
him.
62
I
billion.
would be very happy.
We're at $62 billion deficit.
What?
In springtime, he announced $40 billion deficit, which means springtime is what, April, let's say? April, May, June, July, August, September,
Hold on, another 40 or from
October,
62
November,
down to
December.
40?
We're at December. So in 9 months, let's say 8 months, in 8 months, which is 3/4 of the year, he's
20 billion.
$22 billion. Bro,
So he's worse.
I could have sworn you said 40.
He's worse at finances than I am.
it took him 8 years for 40 billion, and it took him 8 months for 22 billion.
Over and on top
You
of
know
the
why?
first 40. I just
Yes,
want to make sure. we're clear.
you know
Okay.
why? You know why? He knew he was on his way out. He knew he was on his way out.
I don't
Pete.
think he knows anything. That's the problem.
No. He knew he was on his way out.
I'm good in math. I think I see your
either
point.
him or the people
is that
around.
what-
22
okay.
billion in 8 months, multiplied by another half. 33
Bro,
billion
what
is the
the
yearly
fuck
loss.
is this guy saying? Multiply by what? What are you
I
saying?
love it. I
bro?
love it.
Listen,
Listen.
if he's $22 billion is what the country's gonna lose in 8 months, let's say. 8 times 50%.
No, it already
is,
lost it.
Oh, sorry, I thought he was projecting. Oh, okay, it took him 8 months, right? 22 billion in 8 months is 2/3 of a year. If you add another 50% of that 22, do 22 times 1.5.
But by the way, this is why your
33
dad. This is why your dad went to
How
jail.
much a year? Okay, don't tell me you don't know. Pantelis, you understand what you said, right?
No.
The country lost $22 billion in 8 months.
Yeah.
In 8 months. 8 months is here. Add another 50% of that. Another 50% at 22 billion. Add another 11 billion. In a year, at that same rate, we will have lost 33 billion. I can give you a simple example. You've just driven 1 hour and you've done 100 kilometers.
Yes.
How far are you going to drive in the second
no,
hour?
The problem is that's not the way the deficit is
Adam,
working because
Adam.
we don't spend the same amount.
Okay.
You're a fucking blabbering buffoon.
You are a bit of that,
because
yeah.
you cannot foresee exactly how much the country could lose another 100 billion in the next month, and then your calculation is retarded.
At that using the same average.
We can't.
that
There's
he's
no
giving.
average. That's the problem.
You
If it was
can't.
the same average, we wouldn't be in the mess we're
My
in.
point is, it's a really steep number, even if it's not.
Yes,
exactly.
yes. That's the point everyone's
only point I'm
making.
trying to
So
make.
in
Never mind the
8
math.
years, he divided 40 divided by 8. That was 5 billion a year, right? He was losing.
And he's
5
spending a lot
divided
more
by
than that.
12. That's $416 million
Yep,
dollars a
every
month. And now 22 divided by 8. That's 2.75 billion a month.
Bro, billion. You know how much money that is? Billions. Huh?
Billion.
Adam, say it with me. Billion. Billion. Billion.
Am I that out to lunch by saying that at that same rate, we'll lose 33 billion in a year? Am I that out to lunch by saying that?
I mean,
don't
at
think
that
so.
rate, yes, if it keeps
Okay,
the same
thank
rate,
you.
but there's no guarantee of it keeping
And
the
that's
same.
horrible because that's about 5
Oh,
times.
fuck my life sideways, bro. What are you saying?
Adam, you're going to be a horrible date. Oh, Adam, we got some answers back. You asked people last week how often they play with themselves.
Okay, shoot.
One answer was twice a day.
Oh,
Okay, I'm convinced that we misunderstand the reason.
I'm going to kill him.
Please, guys, please.
I'm going to murder him.
I didn't just as we said, I have a brain. A very specific function of the brain is to be able to process thoughts. Okay. I don't care if a guy jerks off 10 times a day or twice a day.
Then why'd you
How many
ask?
of the people in a given set of how many people in a given sample size would be willing to tell the public how often they do it?
Well, 15
Don't care
people
what the
told me. So I don't understand.
To answer your question, Adam, me and my 4 friends all jerk off once every week. I didn't even need to ask them. I know it because we do it all at the same time in the same room.
That's not a fair way to get the answer, though.
That's what he
He gave
answered.
you the answer.
This is the
This
answer.
mine was tell Adam it's usually twice a day for me. Another one was once a day. Another one was it every day is different, but at least 14 times a week. So if he misses a day, he'll catch up. Another one was once every 2 days. Basically, we got a lot of answers.
Your argument doesn't make any fucking sense.
Yes, because you asked how many people. So most people are answering the question. Number one.
Okay.
Number two, most everyone is jacking off. So everything you asked and you're getting upset about, there's no reason to get upset about. Just you're the only one being weird who doesn't understand how to use a sex toy. Did you use it finally? You did. Finally.
No, wait. I've got a picture.
I don't want to
Now
see that.
I just have to figure out why it doesn't work. Okay, I promise the button and all that. We just didn't talk about it. So
All right, show me the picture. I mean, if we're gonna do this, let's just do it.
Imagine it's a
I'm
picture
pretty
with
sure
his
you're not
finger.
going to on the air tell me what to do. You're going to tell me that I'm private, right?
And by the way, your argument of like I want to see if their friends will divulge that information doesn't make any sense because they're divulging it themselves.
Yeah.
The people don't have to ask their friends
I was
because
getting at the
they're
fact that some people might say I keep that private.
Some people might
And
say that about anything.
25%.
it's not the world we live in anymore. That's
Yeah,
maybe,
especially dudes, they talk about it.
Yeah.
All right.
A lot of women do too.
But sometimes I've greeted him with, bro, last night I jerked off like 4 times. Just randomly.
And then I always tell them, I know, I watch the news.
Just people catching strays all day, you know? Let me see the picture.
Your phone is slow, huh? All right. So what's the picture telling us?
Open your Photos app.
I don't have.
How do you not
Yeah,
know
you
how to
do.
use your fucking
Bro,
phone?
what the
Adam?
fuck? Give me your phone. Give me your phone. Give me your phone. Give me your phone. Give me your
Don't
phone.
worry.
Give me-
9 times out of 10, I know what I'm doing.
Yeah. Well, this is one of those times where you don't.
I know exactly where to press.
Obviously not.
Look.
But it's clearly not working there. Give me your phone. Give me your fucking phone. Give me your fucking phone.
Adam, he's trying to help you. Why are you being weird? What kind
Because
of?
I should know my phone a little better than someone else, right?
Yeah, but you don't. So what do you want us to do? This is the life that we're living right now. This is the reality that we face. Is you not knowing how to use your phone and you not knowing how to use a sex toy. That's the story of Adam.
First of all, your phone has water damage. You do realize that. Do you masturbate in the shower with this?
No.
Why do you bring in the shower in the first place? All right, don't answer me.
Yeah, why do you bring your
It's
phone
not
in
like
the
we're
shower?
podcasting.
I don't know why you would even figure I do that.
But we figured it out because
I
there's
don't.
water damage.
Here's a thought. When my clothes are on the floor, it might, the water from the shower might go outside the shower. I don't know.
Why
really
would
don't
you
know.
put it on the floor in the... Anyways, dude, you live an alternative lifestyle. And Poseidon, I'm already
Bro,
over
he
it.
literally
Just took a picture of the packaging.
took a picture of the thing. I'm pretty sure his dick is in it.
Uh,
And then there's a video of a black man.
What?
This is so random.
Why do you have a video of Peter Bowen using your sex toy?
There's a video of a black man on his own phone.
I mean, look, I
not a
don't
video,
care
it's
what
a
he's into.
picture.
Give it to him.
oh my God, you guys are really something else. I wanted you to prove.
Sit down, bro. There's a fucking podcast happening.
There's a podcast happening. Okay,
There's a
so
podcast
look,
happening. Sit
I'm gonna say
down.
one thing to you. This is what
Picture
makes
is
me.
there, okay?
The picture is you holding the sex toy. How is
Yes.
that gonna help me? What question do you have?
I thought you would say, push here, push
Well,
there.
you're not showing me the buttons or anything. You just showed me a picture of mostly is your hand holding it.
Okay, well.
Speak into the microphone, please.
Okay.
You're on a
Here.
podcast.
Take your phone back. You're not helpful at all, dude. Fuck, man. It's so stupid. I can't believe that's the photo you came with. This is the problem-solving photo.
Bro, first of all, what phone is that?
Android. It's an old one.
All right. Maybe we'll see. Maybe for Christmas, we should just go to the packet depths and get him a phone, bro.
Fine, I'll tell you what. You
Oh,
guys
God.
seem
I
to
feel
be
like I
the
need to wash my
winners.
hands.
You guys seem to be the winners of this whole debate, okay?
There's
How
no
about-
debate.
No,
There's
the
no
jerking
debate.
off part. The jerk. If people more
Pe-
often than not will come forward and say how many times they jerk, I don't care how many. If they're willing to come forward with that said information, fine.
Yeah, they are.
Okay, since everyone's clearly willing to, put it out there. Why
How
don't
many
you-
times have you attempted? Because clearly you're
Yeah.
having trouble doing it.
Yeah.
I still haven't seen the full set of data though. 40 people were asked and 35 said they will.
It doesn't matter. It doesn't matter. It doesn't
yeah,
matter.
it doesn't matter at this
100% of the people that answered with yes, and how many times.
That is true, yeah.
So that's all that matters. The ratio is 100%. There hasn't been saying anyone, no, I will not say that information.
Yeah, anyone who's willing to answer completely.
So by that statistic, 100% of the people.
One of them said they would like your
Will
help,
say.
Adam, which is so funny.
Yeah.
One of them said I would jerk off more often if Adam could come give me a hand.
Since strangers on the internet,
And it was signed S. Adamo.
since strangers on the internet are so willing to divulge that information, why you're just a stranger on the internet too? Why don't you just talk about
Oh
it?
my
and
God, I
say
just
it?
realized S. Adamo was probably Sam. Sam probably wrote that
I'll
he
tell
would
you
jerk
what.
off more.
Here's a damn good answer. Because some people react to different events differently. Okay, there's some people who don't even mind saying what their salary is, what their rent. It depends on the person and the subject.
Yeah,
There's some
if I
people
was
don't like to
you-
reveal their age.
Look.
Some people don't like to reveal if they're ever.
Everything you just said, let's say you're on a date.
Yes.
I will tell you right now, do not tell them that you make $10,000 a year. Do not tell them about your sex toys. Do not tell them about your age. Don't tell them anything. In fact, keep a secret. When you go, just ask her questions.
In fact, try to wear a mask.
Yeah, if you're on a date right now, if she goes, hey, what did you do today? Just be like, hey, what-
city.
No, don't answer. Answer with a question. So she says, Adam, what did you do today? Reply with, why all the
I need
questions?
to ask you first.
No, that's not a question. You have to reply with a question. Be like, why all the questions? So you know
Why
what?
can't I ask you that same question first? Or
Okay,
a
so
second?
so,
Okay, I know
so
what
let's
you're- deflect-
practice. I'm a sexy lady. You're Adam. Okay.
Yeah.
Hey, Adam, what did you do today?
I need you to tell me what. No, that's not a question.
It's harder than it looks.
Yeah. Can you not tell me what you did first?
Okay, you can't answer it retardedly. Like it has to be a regular
Hold
question.
on. Can you not tell me what you did first?
Yeah. So then she's gonna be like, no, I can't.
What's stopping you?
The way you phrased that first question. It's very confusing.
I'm not going to get very far in this date.
So, Adam, am I to understand that you don't want to divulge what you did today?
I don't know why you're mixing that. What's the link between jerking off and how often and what I did today?
Whoa! What do you mean jerking off? You just sat down and I asked you what you do today.
And I don't mind telling you what I did today.
So why are you talking about jerking off?
You already know what I did.
Hold on, I'm a lady on a date with you. It's a hypothetical.
Oh.
Hold on, I'm the waiter.
He's
in
the
this
waiter.
situation.
answering you.
He's the waiter. It's practice. He's the waiter. So look, Adam, it's good to meet you. Your profile said that you're a hard worker. You look like you work hard. You have a nice chiseled body. So what did you do today?
I got my hair cut. I went to accompany my mom to go see a doctor.
Your mom, that's so sweet.
And I'm the waiter. I'm gonna have to interfere here, sir. I'm gonna have to ask you to put your pants back on.
Oh wow, yeah, that is. I didn't notice that.
Very
Oh,
inappropriate.
you are quite the erect gentleman. Okay, you're really liking this date. Okay, so that you know what? Let him talk because he's for the first time
Go
ever.
ahead, go ahead,
he's
go ahead.
finally breaking out of his shell.
Yes.
Oh, that's so nice of you to take your mom to the doctor. What kind of doctor?
Can I tell you that off the air? You know,
The
like,
gynecologist.
I can.
But you know you can.
Adam, it's a hypothetical.
She
You can
worked
make
in an
something up.
operating. Okay, too late now. I just said it.
Bro, I love
She
how
works in an operating room.
he lies. Hold on, he lies. He lies about like
The dumbest shit.
the serious questions we
And
ask.
then Adam,
him, or,
we
like,
need you to hypothetically act out a sketch. And he's like, all right, but we got to visit my lawyer first.
Yeah,
Yeah.
he'll on his own divulge incriminating information.
And then
We
we're
asked him
asking you to
about-
play role play.
Well, at the end of the day, this is
Could
a
you imagine-
comedy show, right? So it's kind of
He's
funny
got-
the way things went down.
He's got a kinky chick. And she's like, oh, yeah, smack me, daddy. Well, you know, I'm not actually your father. Adam, by the way, do you like that? Do you like if a chick calls you daddy?
No.
I'm with you. I don't like it either.
You know where that stems from?
Why I don't like it?
No, I blame the Latinas.
There's a website called GoDaddy. I don't know if it's the same idea, right?
The exact same idea. Just a bunch of chicks getting face fucked. Go daddy. .com.
Okay.
So hold on, let me finish my sentence. I blame the Latinas because Papi was sexualized for so long
Yeah, why did they do that? Yeah.
that for some reason Papi just rolls off the tongue. Come here, Papi. You know what it's
In
like.
English. I don't think they use it when they
Or
speak
even
amongst
even
each other.
even come here, like
No,
even
but
in
I don't-
English,
I
even
feel
in
like-
Spanish,
No, but when they speak to each other, I don't feel like they say it.
they do.
They go
They'll say "Te quiero, papi."
when they're banging.
Yeah.
It's
Ay,
weird.
papi.
That's so weird.
Sí, papi.
Would you do that?
Me?
Yeah. Baba.
In Greek? Achre bababu? Achre bababu, Pantelis sakonamu?
Guys, huh? Your mom listens to this podcast.
Oh, bro, fuck off, bro. Why you?
True.
Shit.
But you could say, I guess guys can. It's like, mana, sukano, mana, mu. I don't know. It's weird.
Mana.
I can't. It's so stupid.
It's so strange in Greek.
Hey, mom. It's so weird.
Yeah.
Even in English, calling a chick mom when you're banging her is so weird.
Even because some dudes have tried to sexualize mommy lately.
I don't like that shit.
That one's weird. For some reason, daddy, when I was younger, it was fine. But now that I'm getting older, it's kind of weird.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? I get the weirdness. But papi, for some reason, is never weird to me.
Papi chulo.
Papi chulo. El gordo papi. I've been called that.
The fat father.
Fat papi, yeah.
I mean, fat father, the FF, there's something cool about that.
Fat father.
There's something cool about fat father.
I'm a superhero. There's a
Fat father actually sounds like a clothing wear.
or like a priest.
Hold on, is that a legitimate fat
Or like
father?
a priest that eats too much.
Is that authentic fat father, bro? Where'd you find that?
Fat father. Yeah,
You
it
can't
does
find
sound
those
like
anymore.
a-
It's
yeah.
limited edition. I got
Fat
the limited
father.
edition double Fs. I got the fat father.
They all the dress shirts come with like a white paper thing.
So Adam, back to you. Back on the date.
Well, I wanted to tell you, I don't mind divulging at all what I did on Saturday.
All right,
I want
let's
to see
divulge.
yours truly, the gentleman I'm addressing.
You went to see me.
Yes.
Now, Adam, what were you doing in my house uninvited?
Yes.
Not nice try. I went to see the place he went to do a show.
You came to a comedy show.
Nice try, he said.
And how'd you like the comedy show?
I did. It
I
was
didn't say if you. I said
entertaining.
how did you like it?
I
You enjoyed
I
it.
liked it a lot. Yeah, I
Did-
mean,
did-
entertainment. It's a standard form.
Were you
of
entertained by
entertainment.
my jokes?
I was.
Were you offended by my jokes?
No,
Good, because you walked in here claiming that you were offended.
I said I'm surprised that there aren't people who might have that mindset.
No,
Not me.
The ones that are offended are not people; they're animals, and that's why I
Okay.
want them out of this fucking country.
God damn.
was
Yo,
good.
for real. Have you seen the shit that's been happening?
what do you think should have offended? What joke do you think you heard on Saturday that you're like,
Okay.
this should offend someone?
You remember they were talking about Lebanon and it's got four religion. I don't remember exactly.
Yes. The
but
two
yeah.
religions, they're Muslims and
Yeah.
Christians, yes.
Okay. Remember, I personally won't react in an adverse way.
I'm listening,
But there
yeah.
are people who might. I
The
can't
fact that,
go into people's heads
that
and
comedians were pointing out that there are two different religions in Lebanon, why would that be offensive? There are two different religions in Lebanon.
Okay. I thought he said 4. Doesn't
Well,
matter.
even if
It's
they're
4.
four, what
Yeah.
is that? Why would that be offensive?
Wasn't he? Okay. If I don't remember the exact wording, then it.
No, but I mean
that.
that you got mad at a premise that just said, "Hey, I hope you guys understand that Lebanon is not just Muslim. There's also Christians, also Jews." So the guy telling people that there are more than one religion
So it
in
wasn't
Lebanon,
that. It
why
was
did that
something
offend
which
you?
inseminated after that.
Inseminated?
Not inseminated. Ensued. Excuse me.
Whoa.
Ensued.
Okay,
It
So-
was what developed after that. That was the word I wanted.
which was what did he say?
I don't remember.
So then why
But
would
you
it be
said it
offensive?
perfectly. Okay, I'll repeat what you said to me before the show started.
Yes.
I'm not going to spend all kinds of time worrying. Oh, with some, if some nutcase might not like me. It's like you're saying, worrying. It's like worrying about getting hit by a car or something. Okay, well, I like your point of view and I've accepted it, so it's no longer an issue.
It shouldn't have been an issue in the first place. Like, there's nothing to get offended about. You hear trigger words. You hear religion. You're like, oh no. You hear the N word. You're like, oh no. It's just trigger words that are triggering you. There's nothing offensive.
Doesn't matter that I'm yelling it in traffic at 4 PM.
Yeah.
It's just a word.
By the way,
Fuck
we have a
me,
very
bro.
relevant.
Bro, I swear to God, there must be ants in your head.
You were yelling at 4 PM. I'm not sure what to say. You were yelling at 4
All right,
PM.
go on, Adam. I want to hear where your brain's at right now.
I was wondering if you guys remember what the exact reason why Dave Chappelle got stabbed. Never mind assaulted. Well, that's a form of assault.
He mentioned that there are two official languages in the province of Quebec, and people were fucking angry. It was crazy.
Well, to be fair, actually, that sounds
It was a good
realistic.
joke. It was a good joke.
It sounds realistic, though, as to why people would get angry at that premise.
And you didn't say anything about there's one that's used a lot more than the other.
Kaka! Adam,
Yes.
you're a special human being.
I want everyone to know, including you, including myself, including Adam.
Yes,
all
including me.
3 of our life choices have led us to this
To this
moment.
particular moment, yeah.
To this particular moment.
Everything
And
I've done in my life was so I could be here right now.
I would like to say, whoever I've wronged, whoever I've accidentally wronged in my life in the past,
What do you mean
when I was
accidentally? You
younger,
did it on purpose,
or
as
on
far as I'm
purpose,
concerned.
or on purpose, whatever. I just want to apologize. I'm tired of this nightmare.
Apology not accepted.
I'm tired. This is insane.
So I just read an article, Adam, and I hope you can make it make sense.
Go ahead.
Gay man with Alzheimer's forgets he's gay and turns straight.
It's interesting.
I don't know, just, like, it's crazy, right?
This goes back to my theory.
Factory reset.
No. No. That you can become gay. Because, like, what if you become gay through a very traumatic experience?
Like somebody shoots you with like a rainbow t-shirt cannon.
No. I don't know. Like, somebody molests you when you're 8 or whatever. Somebody sucks your
Right.
dick, you know?
I have something to say on that
and then,
matter.
like, hold
But
on.
I'll wait
hold
until
on.
you finish.
I'm about to finish this. You just stop talking. We're gonna go right into this. You have something
Oh,
to say
yeah,
on
you're
that
right.
matter. Go ahead.
I've always wondered how. I was gonna say, okay.
How you trick
Do
a
you
kid
think
into
that
putting his
it's a
pants down?
byproduct of a person's genetics that they're gay? I never quite understood, or lesbian. Doesn't matter if it's a man or a woman. I never understood how.
Well, there's a few biological factors.
Like lesbians, first of all, are not real. We've already established that.
Mm-hmm.
It's not a thing. It's called a phase.
That's news to me, but okay.
Bisexuals aren't real either. They're just called gays.
Yeah.
Okay, so there is an actual biological factor to answer your question, Adam. Usually for men and women, for some reason, when there's a lot of testosterone in the womb, the child ends up becoming gay later on, or it
Regardless if
ends
it's a
up.
man or a woman.
Yes, queen.
Yeah, so if there's too much testosterone in the womb, the womb is so polluted, man.
So a woman's so full of testosterone, you're gonna want to bang
I'm
dudes,
gonna
bro.
regret asking what are the fact what has to happen in order for that to happen?
Oh, it could
For
be
the
it could be it could be a number of factors. It could be that the man has way too much testosterone levels for the woman that he impregnated, and she cannot handle that level. She doesn't have enough like other hormones to counteract
To balance
that,
it out.
To balance it out, it could be.
There's nothing a doctor can do during the pregnancy.
To make the kid not gay?
Yeah, yeah.
Well, some of them have suggested
It's too late for you,
it's
by the way.
'cause-
You're already born.
You're already born. But some doctors have suggested if that happens, if you know that your kid might be gay, they said if the mother who's eating the food, try not to eat. Like if you're gonna eat donut, don't eat one with sprinkles.
Yeah.
Like stuff like that. Like don't
Stay away from food coloring.
stay away from
basically.
food coloring. They said. What else? Try not to wear too many scarves. Don't talk about interior decorating because the kids can hear everything. It's little things like that. Elton John music is a no-no.
It was an interior decorator.
Yeah. So they give you tips, but there's no guarantee it's gonna work.
Yeah. So, anyways, back to the that's another thing. And if a woman has numerous births, every time she gives birth, there's a little bit of testosterone left over in her womb, right? So what happens is eventually she gives so many births that
One of those
leftover-
kids gonna be gay.
yeah, that leftover testosterone ending up
there's a
like
chance.
because
I
after
was-
every birth,
For the record, I was the fourth kid. Yes.
yeah. So there's a chance. There's that. There's
Well, not for me.
Are
I'm
you
old
not an
enough.
amateur biologist? I can't believe you know stuff
He's
like
an
that.
amateur, all right.
Okay, fine. You've done some studying. It's
well,
He has. That's it. Everything he's saying right now is things he learned via studying.
yeah.
okay.
And but I want to go back to this theory of mine I had on the Pantelis podcast because like, what if like you weren't born gay, and then you had this really traumatic experience where
It
you're
could
molested by men, and then like you can't comprehend it in your head, so you're always chasing the dragon. So
Yeah,
to
no,
say?
it can't. That does happen. That's true.
So your sexual fantasies all become revolved around men because you can't.
Yeah, that's true. That happens
But
with
then-
everything, not just gay or straight. It happens. A traumatic sexual event is gonna change the way you sexualize and the way you have sex in the future. It's 100% like that, how you get
true.
off.
So my theory is that why I think I'm correct onto why it's both. So this guy that forgot he was gay, like what if it stemmed from a traumatic experience? Let's say he hit
He
his head.
forgot the experience.
He forgot the experience.
Like, where them chicks at?
And then he's like, "Yo,
That might make sense,
I fucking love. Oh fuck! If it makes sense to him, it's.
I
not
know. I
real.
was laughing so much.
God damn it! You
But
know
there-
what? Scrap my entire theory. Scrap it all. It's
The
all in the
thesis
garbage.
is nonsense.
Okay, actually, Poseidon, let me go one more step with you on this.
uh-oh.
Can a doctor diagnose when the baby's born? There's a lot of testosterone. This baby might be gay.
Yeah, dude. It's the way the baby looks at the doctor, the way it talks.
Laugh. My question is serious.
No, for real. If that kid comes out singing, they're like, oh, it's another one of these fruits.
How can you ask this question with a straight
I don't
face?
know the first thing about genetics, biology.
First
nothing.
of all, even if you're born gay, we cannot tell until way later on.
No, you could tell. If you come out with a scarf, bro.
I'll tell you what. I gotta learn
you
some
coming-
biology
are you
first.
coming-
That'll ask some
you-
questions.
The baby's coming out. He hears, do you believe in life after life?
What's that song? What's that Greek singer? The fuck, I forgot his name. What's that song? Fuck, I forgot.
You're not helping.
He's a Greek singer, bro. He was not gay, and then he was gay.
Oh, bro, I have no idea what you're
But
talking
he's a
about.
Greek singer, but it's in English. He sings in English. The blonde guy, bro. What was his fucking name, bro?
I swear to God, I have zero clue what you're talking
Fuck.
about.
When
the
did
guy-
he sing?
Are you talking about George Michael?
Yeah, George Michael.
you were
He's
gonna say
Cypriot.
that.
Yeah.
These guilty feet. He comes out singing, "These guilty feet have got no
His
rhythm."
actual last name was something Mikolopoulos.
I
right, or
ruined the
something?
joke.
It's okay.
What'd you say? What
His
did you
real last name in Greek is something like Mikolopoulos, right? Or
Yo,
you
I didn't
changed
even
it.
know that. That's interesting that you know that. How did you know
Part
that?
of pop culture.
Part of pop culture.
I mean, honestly, your pop culture references are spot on.
I
today.
don't think that's a part of pop culture, bro.
I would love Adam to impregnate a woman and then be like, doctor, is this kid gay?
He comes out of the womb yelling, "Yes!"
He seems straight.
Yeah, he's definitely gay.
Oh, Adam, you'd make a good gay dad. Like not you being gay, but the father of a gay kid.
Yeah. Let's say you had.
Have you tried not blowing dudes, son?
Let's say you had a kid. Let's say hypothetical. This is keep in mind.
Very
Hypothetical.
Very hypothetical. So he doesn't want kids. Again, this is a hypothetical where you have a child, only one child, and then your doctor says you cannot reproduce anymore because that's it. That was your only chance. You're only allowed one cum shot to work because you haven't jerked off all these years.
Yeah.
So it's killed your balls, right?
Ball's dead.
And you have just that one bullet, right? And you impregnate a woman. A kid comes out yelling "gas" or whatever the fuck.
Go on.
He's gay. 100%. What do you do?
I deal with what I have on my plate. What do you want me to say?
So you eat his ass.
What?
What? So you're saying that's what you would do?
You said that. I didn't say anything. Oh
You
my
s-
god.
So what would you do? No, but for real,
So,
what would you do?
You'll have to start
This is a
over
hypothetical.
again. I've just
Yeah, you have
found
to start
out
over
that
again.
I can
I'm
only
confused.
have one kid.
Yes.
Yeah.
Right?
You have that kid.
And then you have the kid. It
12
turns out the kid's a homosexual.
yeah, 12 years later, you realize, oh shit, he's a raging homo.
We're not in the movie Back to the Future. What can I do?
We're not going back to the future. This
What
isn't a movie.
can
What are you
I
talking-
do?
No, but he's right. He
Your
says,
question
what-
is what? Am I gonna start crying? I don't understand your question specifically.
Yeah, what would you do?
Nothing. He was just.
In terms of
In terms of, I
What's
don't
your
know.
next move?
Yeah, what's your
make
next
the best
move?
of a bad situation. I don't know.
But how do you
Wait.
do that?
I get him to decorate the house.
I don't know how to answer. I really don't.
Wallpaper everywhere.
The gays know how to
I know, I
stylize. They're not gonna put wallpaper.
I wonder if
Adam, I heard your gay son is here.
Adam, I have a question for you. Why do you have such a hard time with hypotheticals?
wow. Can I answer that question in the next session? I don't know. The next what? I don't know.
Okay, let's say,
Hypothetically speaking,
hypothetically, you turn the corner, you run somebody over. What do you do?
Call the cops.
on yourself.
It's a lot worse than to be on the lam and there's a guy who ran someone over. There's gonna be somebody. looking.
Shit. But let's say you didn't notice. Hypothetically, you ran somebody over, you go over like a speed bump, you're like, huh, that was weird. Keep
Okay,
driving.
and then you're watching the news
You're not
late at
making any-
night.
You're asking me what would I do about something I'm not aware of? That makes zero sense.
No,
your
no, no.
question.
I'm gonna ask you better because
Yeah.
that is true. That question makes no sense. You run someone over. You're not sure that you ran someone over. You think it's late at night, probably a speed bump. Then when you get home, you see the news and they show the exact location where the speed bump was, and they show this guy was recently run over by someone, and there was a car of that color driving by, and then you realize, oh fuck, I think I ran him over. But they don't know it's you. They can't catch you. Would you rat yourself
I actually have given some thought.
to that?
I've given
Obviously, why
idea
wouldn't
some
you?
thought. I don't know.
That's a regular thing to think about randomly.
Hold on. Why have you? I've never in my life given a thought about this hypothetical. Why would you have
That's
given
because
a
you're
thought?
not a thinking person.
No, why would you?
Okay, I'll explain myself.
Okay, so what would you do?
I don't know if you fall under the category of a person who gets nervous when they drive. You don't know, right? You don't know if you could hit. You don't know if you're going to hit
Hold
somebody.
on.
Or not.
What do you do? Do you rat yourself out?
I didn't answer myself. I thought about it, and I thought about both scenarios.
Okay, and what's the answer?
I don't know. That's what I'm saying.
Why don't you know?
I haven't made up my mind.
Can I give you some advice?
Sure.
If they don't know it's you, they can't find you unless you rat yourself out. Don't rat yourself out. Because how is that going to help? The guy's still run over.
Yeah, exactly.
3 years from now, somebody
we
might
know where
get
you
some
stand.
evidence. I don't know. I
Try to save yourself. Why would you give up your life? It's that guy's fault for walking in the middle of the street.
Because somebody
I'm
offers
gonna
him
add a spin
$40
to
bucks.
I'm gonna add a spin to the conversation.
You're
If
gonna
you
add a
were
spin.
drunk, no way. If you were sober and you did nothing wrong,
But you don't
the
drink.
cops are not going to prosecute you.
You didn't do anything wrong either way.
How do you know? Yeah.
I'm adding my okay. I don't
But how
want to
did
hear
they-
your version.
But hold on,
My
this is after.
version
How
that
did they
I'm
know
drunk.
How did they know you were drunk in the moment? Now you're sober.
You got me there.
Wait,
kid.
hold on. This is
Okay,
this is Adam
okay,
at the police
okay.
station.
That's a good
This is
one.
This is
That's a
Adam
good
late
one.
at night. Late at
Yeah.
night, he's sobered up watching the news. He's like, "Oh fuck, that was me." Walks into the police station. Guys, I have something to say. I'm sober now. I was drunk earlier, but I accidentally ran a man over. Like, what the fuck is? What are you saying?
No. For real, Adam would answer like this. He'd be like, it was dark, and I guess I ran him over. And then the cop would be like, oh, well, it was his fault for running the street. You were probably like well aware, and you didn't see him. And he's like, no, I was drunk.
Yeah, you're right. You're right. He would answer.
I
like
was
that.
so drunk. I mean, I'm gonna be honest with you. I may have run over someone else as well. You should go check out there.
But I'm sober now.
Yeah. I thought I ran over mailboxes. Turns out, a bunch of homeless.
It's their fault for pitching up tents.
It's not his fault for driving through a fucking park.
Oh God.
You have any top 5 to this week?
Oh yeah.
Adam?
We had one last week. No, somewhere here.
No, Adam, you have a top 5?
Well, I got held up with that incident with the car getting towed. So
That's not an incident. You towed the car.
So what he's saying is he left it in the other car.
Also, you're gallivanting all around town over the weekend.
Yeah.
You think of a top 5. So, Adam, over the weekend, you went to a Third Floor Comedy Club.
I did.
You went to Wanda's Strip Club.
No,
What
I
else did
didn't.
you do?
No, I didn't.
Hmm?
I don't know why you're coming with these claims. I did not.
Yeah, at the beginning of the show, you said you came to watch me at the club. You admitted it yourself.
Yeah.
Comedy club, not
Yes.
strip club.
I didn't say it was a strip club.
Yeah.
I never said it was a strip club. I said a Third Floor Comedy Club.
That's where I was. Third floor comedy club.
Right.
Not Wanda's. I don't know
Why are you
Also-
bringing up Wanda's?
Yeah.
You
And how do you
guys are
know what
something else.
Wanda's is?
Yeah, how do you know what they do at Wanda's?
What do they do at Wanda's?
What do they do?
Brain? Because I, you know.
They what? What?
Because I don't live in.
They
I
give you
don't stay
brain?
locked in my room all day. You know.
Oh,
What did you say? They
don't
give you
stay-
brain.
You
I
don't stay
have
locked.
because I used my. I don't remember how I said it.
Yeah. So wait. So you don't stay locked in your room all day because you go out to the clubs. I like where this is going.
Stop, bro! You're shaking so much. The table is shaking.
Oh, he's
Stop it.
fucking nervous right now. Adam, you know that you are an adult man who seldomly masturbates. You're 100% within your right to attend a strip club. This is a free country. It's not Islamic. You can go to a strip club. You're allowed. You're an adult man. You have rights, Adam.
That's fine. But those places tend to get expensive.
Okay, that's
I'm
show.
deflecting, but I'm
What
doing
I
a
like,
good job at this.
what I
point.
like is that
Oh,
definitely
shit.
confirms that you go there.
Yeah.
And you are definitely correct. That's what
I've
strip
been
clubs do.
taken there by other people, but it just wasn't my.
I've been taken there.
Oh no, you're taking me to the strip club. Oh,
I have some other topics I want to talk about.
I'm listening.
Did you see the New Jersey drone situation?
I swear I have not. I've heard rumblings and I don't even want to get into it.
So
What is it?
apparently, there's footage of a drone being shot down in over New Jersey. I forgot the town, Brittleton or whatever the fuck.
Okay, what's the big deal?
And some people are they took videos and whatever, and some people came up with theories that it's not actually a drone. They're saying it's a angel. It's a seraphim angel
Oh my god, this is
because it has the spinning shit and everything. Like if you look at a picture of a seraphim angel, it has those gears turning around the eyeball. So people are online are theorizing that it's a seraphim angel, a very powerful angel coming down from the heavens.
I don't know how you managed to become dumber than Adam.
How
in
many
this-
people took the video? You know what I mean? If it was a group of people, I think there's a thing called a consensus about how crazy it is.
that an
Such
angel
emotion.
came down. Yeah.
Yes.
Yeah, so if 50 people tell you it's not crazy, you're like, it's not crazy.
I don't know enough, so I'm not going to say anything.
You know the movie. What's it called? You know the one where Bird Box. I think they gotta cover their eyes and shit.
Yeah.
They theorize that in the movie, those entities that kill people, they're saying they're angels.
Really?
Yep. In the movie.
Oh yeah, they never explain it in the movie.
Because they never explain it. So they're
How do
saying
they kill them?
what?
I don't know the first thing about this. How do they kill them?
Watch the movie.
That is a good answer, I guess.
What do you want me to say?
So they only kill you if you see them.
If you look at them, yeah. Or they make you go mad or whatever and you die and shit. Like it's too much because apparently like a
So-
real angel, like it's too much for the human gaze.
But they kill you how? Like it's
You
violent.
just die. No, you just die.
No? Ah.
Like
only
that.
if, so but they'll only kill you if you look at them.
You'll die if you see them.
Okay, so the movie is basically a bunch of black guys in the metro.
What? I don't get it.
It's all right. Carry on.
Yeah. So that's the theory coming out of the internet that it's a seraphim angel.
Well, that I'm not listening to, but Bird Box, I like
Yeah.
that.
Yeah, have you seen Bird Box?
I remember it was with Sandra Bullock.
Yes, there you go.
Yeah, I like the idea. I like those movies where you're not sure what the bad guy is and what's
yeah.
happening. Is it aliens? Is it angels?
And then there's very few. That's why they're saying they're angels in the movie too, is because there's very few that are chosen that can look at them.
oh, some people look at them and they don't die?
They don't die, but those are like the chosen few, but they go insane. And they're basically like they're trying to kill everyone else. They're trying to get everyone to open their eyes.
Oh, that's fucking crazy.
Yeah.
But why would they want to kill everyone? Why would they want you to
because
open your eyes?
they go mad. They join like
No, but
they
why-
turn into like a cult or
I
whatever.
don't know,
Okay.
but why do the angels want to kill everyone?
At least give me a hint.
They're all because they're saying it was like a purge of humanity
Okay.
or whatever. the
Where
fuck.
would you see them?
In the street, Walmart usually.
You don't want to be serious, then what do you want me to say? Trying to get some kind of an idea. You know, you're something based on logic.
Oh, is that what this is
We're
based
talking
on?
about a movie.
Okay, and in the movie, where would you see them?
Everywhere.
As you're going home on the like you know?
Everywhere.
Everywhere, anywhere.
That's like me telling you, where would you see a murderer? Anywhere. It's a murder. He can murder you anywhere. He can murder you at home. He can murder you at work. It's a stupid question. You're a stupid, stupid man.
I would replace word stupid with uninformed.
No, I'm going to keep the word stupid. I decide what word stays. Stupid.
And people are making fun of New Jersey residents because they're saying they behave like an uncontacted tribe. Which is so funny because you know the type of people that come out of New Jersey usually, and you're just like I would react the same way probably. I'd be like freaking out and shit.
Well, everybody would freak out if you see drones.
But
Right?
it's
Wait,
just-
there's just one drone that some guy with a shotgun
Like
shot down.
go bring up the video on Twitter. Like it's
Okay, I don't wanna look at
no.
this,
It's
man.
like you see the video, it goes up in the sky, and then like it gets shot down, or like
Guys-
a balloon goes up and it gets shot down, or whatever the fuck.
I'm asking a question that's strictly based on someone who has common sense. I was hoping you could look at it in terms of that.
None
Are
of what
there
you said
any
makes
laws
sense.
regarding these drones interfering with people's privacy rights? I'm sending a drone over. I'm just wondering, are there any? Do you think that there might be some civil liabilities there too?
Fuck, you're stuck in the year 1950, and you weren't even born back then.
So you think that there's civil... So let's say there's drones and
I'm
aliens.
asking.
So you think, are the aliens considering that they might be doing something illegal? Is that what you're asking?
I was gonna say if a
I
person
wanna
engages
choke
in
you.
the act of
I
putting
wanna-
a drone over someone's house, you're violating someone's privacy. I'm just asking if there's anything in the civil that could lead to a lawsuit. Nothing to do with criminal. I'm asking it on the civil
Could you
side.
imagine Adam trying to arrest an alien? Excuse me, sir. You're impeding on these people's privacy.
You don't have jurisdiction to be here, sir.
Okay, then don't take my question
hold on, and then the
seriously.
alien,
What do you want me to say?
gives him $40 to look the other way.
Arab, your question is so stupid.
Really?
Just to give you, okay, it would be like you going into a Hells Angels bar and telling them, "Hey, guys, are you aware, out of your aware of this? Did you know that selling drugs might be considered illegal?" What response do you think you're gonna get? Do you think you're gonna get a response like, "Oh my god, the fucking retard's right"?
But the people who launch these things are regular people. That's why I'm confused. Okay.
No, they're saying they're
I
aliens.
gotta back up a little bit. Do you think when this whole thing started that maybe there were new civil laws that were introduced that says you can do this, you can't do this? I'm just asking, you know?
But I don't think aliens would want to respect our laws.
And I don't
I
understand
never
what
brought
the
an
question.
alien.
But what's the question? I still don't
Fine,
understand
I'll
your question.
speak as slowly as I can.
Yes.
Do you think when the whole idea was okayed by the
What
government?
okay? What idea? What idea?
I read on the internet that it's been about a year. The government now made certain things legal. You're now allowed to fly a drone in a certain area.
Okay.
My question is, do you think that there were any laws at the same time it was made legal that said you may be civilly liable because you're bringing a drone to someone's private home and you're collecting footage? My common sense says that's a breach of privacy.
All right,
All
Adam,
I'm
I can't
asking.
talk to you. I can't talk to you. He says the dumbest, most obvious, like stupid shit. Do you think this type of thinking person? If you were to be a bus driver and you run over a stranger with a bus, do you think there'd be laws in
So
place?
you're
that-
implying the answer is yes, right?
do you
I'm
realize-
surprised.
You're not allowed, whether it's a drone or not. You can't film people on their property without them acknowledging it. You're such a fucking annoying
and
person.
I was making reference to that.
You
I'm
do
surprised
realize
there are
that
instructions.
the Trudeau government has banned about 100 types of guns or 100 models of guns.
For this very reason, so I don't fucking shoot
yet-
you out of anger.
And yet, gun crime has
Yet.
skyrocketed.
What does that have to do with anything?
You do realize
Maybe
that
I
even
should
if
have taken a different approach.
even
I
if
mean-
it's a law, people still do it.
Bro, some guy was flying his drone. I'm looking at the footage now. And then I guess someone shot it, but it's not an alien, bro.
And I also read on the internet today, you don't
Today,
respect rules
Junior.
regarding the drones, you
That
get fined
looks-
$85,000.
Bro,
So,
that's a
gee, you know?
helicopter.
The one on the right.
That's a helicopter.
It's not a helicopter, bro. It's a drone. We know what it is. They just have lights on it. Yeah, aliens never had.
Quadcopters. And what happened? Somebody shot it down.
I guess that's what you told me.
Check. Press play.
Yeah, bro, it's the video. It's already being played. He paused his video.
Oh, sorry. That's funny.
Yeah.
So he's talking about it. Bro, did the Wall Street Journal just take this guy's video?
Yep.
Wow. But if we do that to Wall Street Journal, we're not allowed.
No. So apparently it's just fucking drones, bro.
Or just a plane.
No, plane. They know it's a drone. They shut it down. They got it. It's fucking someone's drone, bro. We're such retards, like as humanity. Real shit happens, nobody cares.
And now that's why they're making fun of New Jersey residents. Did you see Trump's response to that?
No, I didn't. It's true. Chris Christie, the McDonald's thing.
No. About the drone.
Yeah, he showed a picture of the governor of New Jersey, Chris Christie, the fat guy. He was getting drone delivery at McDonald's. That was the picture he put up.
Really?
Yeah, Trump went full
because
comedian.
there was a video. There was a video of Trump talking. He goes, I don't know. The government doesn't want to disclose on what it is.
On the drones?
Yeah.
I read about that today. Yeah,
Trump?
I agree.
That the government doesn't want to disclose what they are?
Yeah.
The government doesn't know or doesn't want to.
It doesn't know,
one way or the other.
Of the New Jersey drones?
Yeah,
That's
they
smart.
don't know where it's coming from.
There's no way they said we don't know where it's coming from. That would be insane. Look, Donald Trump brutally mocks New Jersey governor. Look,
Actually, let me.
That's what that was.
yeah,
That
he
was
posted
so...
Christie getting drone delivered
No,
McDonald's, bro.
that's
It's fucking
funny.
insane,
That's
bro.
hilarious.
So this is just my humble opinion, guys. But nobody is at risk. There's no threat to people's safety. You know. So there's
Well,
drones.
there
so
might be a threat to people's safety. We don't know.
Every
It's not
time
like in Lebanon, the cell phones exploding. That's another story.
every time you get behind the wheel, there is a threat to somebody's safety. And yet we still let you drive.
Adam, how many passengers does your bus take to school? Your van?
Well,
What's the max
allowed-
capacity?
I think the max. Never mind what the van. I think the rule is 6.
Okay, that's what I'm
Think.
asking.
Yeah.
Does each person have a seatbelt? That's good. Have any of these kids ever detached your seatbelt and fucked around while you're driving?
Once.
Out of like a accident, or he was being mischievous
Mischievous.
to piss you off?
I don't know what the reason was, but I.
Like you said, hey, put your seatbelt on. I was like, you're not my dad.
I stopped and I said, "Please put your seatbelt back on."
And then he put it back on. Okay, so they don't bully you. Okay, good.
I have a question for you. Do these kids seem a little off?
No.
Like you can relate to them?
Yeah.
Like
I can't help but use the word common sense. You're talking to somebody who's, they're not adults, they're kids. So
right. I feel that way. Right now.
So how can you relate to them?
I might have to think about that.
What he's trying to say, are these special needs children? Do they have any special needs?
Every now and then. Not often.
What kind of special needs?
No, I'm serious. There's special schools, but I don't
Okay, so
get involved. I just
By
there's
the way,
notes in the file that say
I do think the line that no podcast is going to beat this year is are those special needs kids, and you go from time to time.
you're like, you know who you are? You're Theo Vaughn. You're anti-Theo Vaughn.
I don't know who that is.
Doesn't matter. You're Theo Vaughn without the consciousness. You're subconscious Theo Vaughn. Because you say stuff on the same lines as Theo Vaughn. It just Theo Vaughn thinks about them.
If anything, you're Theo Van.
Yeah, he's Theo
I'll tell you
Vaughn.
someone that I've been in the notes, in the comments that I've been told that I resemble. Andy Kaufman.
Chester the
I wish I
molester.
knew more about the guy. He was a comedian in LA. That's all I know. Do you know
That's
much,
all you know.
Do you know much about
so,
Andy
so you've been
Kaufman?
thinking about this
Oh,
for
he was
fucking...
not a comedian. He was a performance artist.
Fine. Okay, guys, do you know what really worries me at times? You guys have this tendency, when I ask a serious question, you're going to
fuck.
turn it into a joke. I wanted to know
Oh
what you
my
could tell me
God.
about Andy Kaufman, and you don't want to, right?
What do you mean?
So
Why
that I
don't-
can be enlightened.
There's Andy
why are
Kaufman.
they
That's your real dad.
Why are they comparing me?
Take off
Why
your
have some
glasses. Take
people-
off your
They're-
glasses.
well, take off your glasses.
Take off your glasses.
Look at the camera, dude, so they can see you.
Yeah, look
here.
at the camera.
Look at the
Open
camera.
your eyes. Open your eyes like this.
Why? I don't get the point.
So we could compare them, you fucking idiot.
Oh my God, you have the same smile. Dude, he has the same smile.
You are squinting.
His right lip goes down, his left lip goes up.
Okay, well, it's not the same person, but what we're saying is Andy Kaufman
Yes.
was a comedian.
Performance artist.
I know he died when he was young. That's all I know.
That's all you know. So can I ask you a serious question though? Somebody tells you you remind them something or whatever, and you look up literally just when they died, and then that's it. Like, do you not think that that's so fucking stupid?
The degree of research that I did was not high enough.
I have a question.
okay?
How do you research things? How do you look things
you
up?
looked at his death and then say that's all the info I need to know.
Do you hop on a computer from 1999 with dial-up internet?
No. Okay, just when you were about to tell me, then we got sidetracked.
Yes, and he's known for over the top performances. He's known for committing to the bit. He also had a character that he played that people didn't know if it was real or not. They thought it was a real person because when he would play him, he'd get dressed up, do the makeup.
Yeah, I forgot about that.
Yeah, they would think.
What do you mean you forgot about that? You didn't know that.
I just remembered some show. Yeah.
So there was
way back when in the 70s
so
or 80s.
there was a point where people weren't sure if it's two different people or not. And when he died, they weren't sure if he really died or not. It was a whole thing.
Okay. There's a vague recollection from the research that I did that tells me, that confirms what you're telling me.
You're very hard to talk to.
Oh, now I understand. So
Oh,
they're not
God.
sure who the real... They're comparing me with Andy Kaufman by saying we're not sure who's real and who's not real. And they're looking at multiple characters, possibly, right?
They're hoping that this is an act.
Is this an act?
How about I use the word maybe in my answer?
No, yes or no. The fans will only accept yes or no.
It's clearly not an act. It's an extra chromosome.
It's an extra chromosome.
So these kids' special needs? Sometimes. Sometimes they're special, sometimes they're not really.
Theo Van, that's your new name.
Theo Van is awesome.
Theo Van, that's a
Adam?
dope name.
What's wrong with just referring to in the same way you refer to Andy Kaufman?
Intellectuals out.